Hello, all you beautiful people. Welcome to some Trails into Reverie. I am so happy I was able to throw this stream up. Also, surprise. So basically, like I said last stream, and I kind of talked about it at the very end of our two streams ago. I'm going to be trying to do some streams on some days where I get out a slight bit earlier. Usually, I don't stream on those days because I prefer to just take a quick little nap. But I'm gonna try to do an even shorter nap, and try to just get up and do some streams. Um, Obviously, I'm pretty tired. And if my voice sounds a bit off, like if it sounds like I just woke up, yeah, it is. That's exactly what happened. I just woke up. I only really put my head down for half an hour, so let's see how this turns out. If I want to try to do as many of these streams as I can. So obviously I want to try to grow myself. And the thing is, I get kind of irritated whenever I'm only streaming like 2 days a week. So I'm trying to do these streams here as a way to like get me some extra time to do more streams, get some hours in, and just, take less time trying to beat a game altogether. Because a game like a Trails game with my 2 days a week, it's just gonna take a long time. It's probably gonna take like 3 months or a good 2 solid months, which is kind of nuts. So I don't want to do that, and I want to kind of like slowly build my way to beating the game. And so expect an extra day or two here and there. I will always let you guys know when it comes up. But like I said in our last stream, both at the beginning and at the end, don't expect a solid time as to when I'll stream. I always say, expect it anywhere between like 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. I can only do a max of 3 hours, and I'm not gonna do anything like less than two. So I'm gonna try to always hit that sweet spot of 2.5, or 3 hours. So I always expect a stream on those days. But like I said, it's very random because my days on when I can do uh, hours on a little bit earlier, where I come out a little bit earlier. It's a bit more random. It's not going to be set in stone. Yeah, I'm always getting off at this time on Fridays or Thursdays. Nothing like that. I will always let you guys know. If for any reason I don't stream, yeah, sorry. I was probably too tired or something happened and caught my time. Because this isn't like me coming straight out of work and immediately taking the shortest nap possible to enough that I feel refreshed and awake, but not enough to, really feel super super satisfied. But I still feel pretty good. But anyways, I don't want to waste any time. I'm gonna try to get some Code Steel. Code Steel. Well, yeah, Code Steel 5. Code Steel 5 progress done. This is basically Code Steel 5, like I've said 100 times now. I'm gonna try to get some of this progress done, and yeah, let's get to it. Oh yeah, and today's stream every stream will always be up to 10 p.m. I cannot go over the 10 p.m. mark. I kind of refuse to do that because then I gotta like keep it down, and then if I have to put my energy down, it's not gonna make for a very good, entertaining stream, and so I refuse to really go over 10 p.m. anymore. So yeah, today's stream will be 2.5 hours, pretty much literally half of a normal 5-hour stream. It's kind of crazy how we were able to somehow bring back Millium. Leave it to an anime game to revive characters. Eustace Alberea. I forgot that this is our first encounter with him in this game. This is our first encounter with Milliam Orion, sister of Altina Orion.
そのためにはあーちゃんがもっと積極的にお姉ちゃんって呼んでくれないと。そうすれば僕もより大人に近づけると思うんだよね。論点はそこではないかと。ごまかさないでください。あーちゃんのいけず。
I didn't expect you all to come this early. We were going around gathering info when we happened to see you here. Elise wanted to help us. Elise wanted to help us out too, so that's why she's here. I'll do my best not to trouble you. I don't think there's any chance of that. You'll be a fine help. If you need anything, just lean on me. Thank you. I will. I think anyone can tell Elise is going to be more reliable asset than you here. Rude. Seeing them at a stall together takes me back to the summer festival. How was that only a few short months ago? It feels like so much longer. I love how they're wearing the exact same dang clothing. Come on, man. I can't imagine Eustace saw what Rufus is doing. Wait, what? I can't imagine Eustace saw what Rufus is doing coming either. It has to be weighing heavily on him. But at least he has Milliam to help take his mind off of it. Tch. Come on. Give Big Sissy some love. Please remove yourself from around my neck. But we haven't seen each other in forever. It's barely been 2 weeks. That's 2 whole weeks. Heh. She whines, but she's not trying to escape. This is how it is always with them. Hey, do you want to try some gelato or ice cream from one of the stalls? I'll treat you. The milk ice cream is super rich and tasty. I'll pass. I need to leave room for lunch. You're never gonna grow any bigger if you're only eating the bare minimum, Tilly. I've gained another reg on you since our last update. At this rate, you're gonna need heels to get anywhere close to my height. But then again, I am older, so maybe I've earned it. One ice cream cone, please, with 5 scoops. You only allow 3 scoops maximum? Then I'll take 3. But I'd appreciate it if you made them as big as possible. She really doesn't want to lose this thing that they've got going on, huh? Anyway, were you guys gathering intel or just on a date? We were not standing idly. And we were certainly not on a date. We've been looking into the flow of goods in the capital. That would explain why you were visiting multiple shops and stalls. What have you learned then? Well, it seems there's lots of groups buying stuff in bulk lately. All kinds of stuff too. Food, orbments. It's almost like they're getting ready for something. That is unusual. I could get panic buying in response to Crossbow's occupation, but lately implies before that. Yeah, the war's over and winter's still far off, so it can't be stocking up for the weather. The buyers themselves are suspicious sorts. When we started looking into them in detail, we discovered they were either startups or foreign. That, and they all appear to exist in name only. That only adds to the mystery. Oh, you're already done with your ice cream? Wasn't it good? Well, yes, I have to admit that. We're not here to discuss ice cream. If the buyers exist in name only, could we be dealing with cases of fraud? Actually, no. The transactions are legitimate. The sellers received their money and the goods were dispatched. But the other significant mystery is that there is no record of where any of these goods ended up. The intelligence division has tried to track some of these orders, but they just got forwarded all over the place before disappearing along with other orders like this. They may have had better luck if they marked an order from the moment it's placed, but alas. Right. By the time they realize they're dealing with one of these, the transaction is already long done. So, do we think who's ever doing this has gathered all the stuff they need by now? Probably. It sounds as though we're dealing with some very skilled criminals. Perhaps the reborn Imperial Liberation Front is hoarding supplies? What is it? Nothing worthy of note. I was just wondering if it perhaps may lead to Crossbell's new Supreme Leader instead. Well, it could. I just cannot fathom why my brother would be so foolish. I thought he'd finally learned his lesson. It makes no sense to me either. I haven't known him for that long, even if we were both Ironbloods. But after we beat him in the Imperial Fortress, he seemed pretty much done. I think we were all under that same impression. Either way, speculating on what he's trying to do serves us no purpose in the now. Regardless of his reasons, I will be sure to right his wrongs as his brother. I'm sorry you're going through this, Eustace. Right now, our primary focus isn't him, but the missing prince and princess. That doesn't mean we can afford to turn a blind eye to Crossbell, mind. I'm just not sure whether the crisis there and their disappearance are connected in any way. But whatever the answer is, when our focus inevitably turns to him, you won't be alone in confronting him. So don't try running off alone, alright? Don't worry, I wouldn't dare. I'm well aware that there's only so much I can do alone. Good, because your friends are here to help you in times of need, and you definitely need us here. Well then, should we get back to gathering information? That will be wise. The more we can find, the better. Then let's go, go, go! Me and the little bunny are ready to go. Indeed, we can't let the rest of Class 7 be the only ones working hard. And I'll be here for whatever you need. Alright, let's see any... Ooh, nice, a recipe. Alright, nice. Yeah, also, since I just woke up and I'm pretty dang tired, I'm gonna be very sorry for all of the mistakes in my reading. I'm gonna be sorry for any butchering of any words. I'm trying to put as much energy as I can into it. And once my voice comes back, because I feel pretty good, you know, internally. I just gotta get my voice to cooperate. Because right now my voice feels a little bit rough. Alright, we got a carp, something we've already had before. And I can only fish one more time, so let's do it. It's another carp. There we go. Alright, we do get endgame items with Tiro Bombs. I can't go to the castle. I didn't expect to. Alright, there's only one place left now to actually visit. Whoa. I got it out from the side. Okay. It's Mater Park. I totally forgotten about this place. I don't think we've been here since, like, what? Code Steel 1? If this is the place that I'm thinking of. It is, yeah. We haven't been here since, like, Code Steel 1, I think. I'm gonna take that. Nice recipe.
俺もたまに昼寝に来たりするな。ってこの演奏は
And before we go to Elliot, because clearly that's who's over there.
どうやら早速
Sorry about that. Someone came in. Someone came into my room. It's just another fishing spot.
学生時代の実習ではいろいろあったが
Dang, man. The active voices in this game are longer than ever. They used to just be at least 3 texts max. Why is it still going? Alright. This is quite the crowd. There's his tune. Not bad. This looks like so much fun. We've come at the perfect time then. Let's go get a better view. That entire like text scene there was all in Auru. There's Elliot. This is the best support of Code Still 1 and 2. I don't know if we could have given a better performance. It may have been our best one yet. Oh, but there's always room for improvement. Alright, let me drink some water. Hold on. I don't feel like I'm given the proper reading, the proper energy for any of this. Give me one sec. Alright. The water's gonna help tremendously. You got me there. I don't think we had a single note out of sync, did we? Nope. We were all feeling it to the point where it felt natural to play as one. I think you two were so into it that you forgot we had an audience. Not sure I should be proud of losing myself like that. But when it's just you and the music, there's no better feeling in the world. Well, I'll give you a pass this time. As long as our audience was happy, then that's all that really matters. And they were really happy. You know, we wouldn't be having moments like these at all if not for the two of you. Yeah, if you hadn't shown up when you did. That experience gave me a real wake-up call on just how much power music can have. And it's up to us to decide how to use that power, be it for good or for ill. I regret what we decided last year. I can't believe we tried to take such a beautiful thing and twist it to inspire war. What were we thinking? Yeah, this is, I think, Code Still 4. Whatever it was, it's in the past now. Exactly. You're back to your old selves now, right? A good thing, too, because today wouldn't have gone nearly as well without you. Yeah, I could never dream of being how I was. Now we can take what we've learned and focus on bettering both ourselves and the world as musicians. You almost make it sound like you'll be flying circles around me if I don't pick up the slack. Then we'll just have to keep up the pace. Oops, got sidetracked. I'd spotted a few familiar faces among the audience and meant to say hello sooner. Oh yeah, you're a friend from Thor's, right? We should say hello together. Yeah, let's go. Good to see Elliot. I thought it was brilliant. You were in perfect harmony with one another. I was genuinely speechless. Yeah, almost hurts that I wasn't able to catch the start of it. We thought we did well too, but it's nice hearing it wasn't just in our heads. I see you found Eustace and Milliam. Indeed, we met not too long before coming here. Now we're all together. Sorry if it feels like we dragged you over our way. Is this the first time you've seen each other as a whole? Oh no, we had a class reunion not too long ago. We just hadn't had a chance to play together in ages. We couldn't pass it up with all of us being in Heimdallr now. The Reverie company started up a small orchestra, and I couldn't resist applying since I used to work there. Then Ron and Morris joined it too, so here we are. Huh, I didn't know they started one. I imagine you'd have to be I'd imagine you have to be top notch to be accepted. Yeah, it wasn't easy getting accepted, let me tell you. But hey, we can't let Elliot show us up all the time, so it was worth the hustle. Haha, makes sense. I'm just glad you found a way to keep playing music that makes you happy. And the thing that'd make me happy is the four of us going on tour together in the future. So I hope we can. Damn, these guys are so big, they're going on tours. I mean, I already knew that. They've, since like what, Code Still 2? But like, damn. Really? Consider my bag's already packed. Did you guys just forget about what we were just talking about? Elliot can do what he likes, but we have to work around the orchestra schedule. I'm sure we can figure something out, though. By the way, I wasn't expecting to see Elise with you. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Your classes are sorely missed. I haven't done that many, but that's still nice of you to say. What? You're a teacher? I think the girls mentioned that to me, come to think of it. You're a music lecturer at St. Estrella, correct? Provisional, but yeah. I'm still learning the ropes to showing the ropes, but it's been a lot of fun so far. Ooh, I want you to teach me music, Elliot. I'm amazed you can carve out the time, but I can see you having a knack for it. I can't believe you get to instruct. I can't believe you get to instruct at an all-girls school, too. Elliot always manages to luck out in life, huh? Hello, you beautiful person. Hey, Joker, at work, but dropping by to say hello. Hope you had a fun, nostalgic run from Paper Mario. Chosen Reverie looks great. Well, gotta close. See ya. You take care, enjoy yourself, and have a good one. Don't overwork yourself trying to close up. Hopefully it goes nice and smooth today. Thank you for popping by. I wish I could lecture at St. Estrella. Just once would be enough. I hope you never will if you think he's lucking out. Oh, is that the time? Well, I love how they look straight up ahead and like, oh, that's the time. We should probably get going. Is there like a clock or somewhere here? We should probably get going. Revelt wants us to start rehearsing at the flagship store. Yeah, we'll see you guys around. Have fun with the rest of your time in Heimdallr. I'll make sure they do. Hope rehearsal goes well. See you later. Well, guess it's time we get started. I've managed to gather some useful information. That was fast. Where from? I spoke to a few fans and hit up some connections at the music academy. It seems the Imperial Army soldiers have been spotted in town a lot more than usual these days. And whatever they're meeting up here for, it's not on the docket. That is suspicious. I called Dad to see if he knew anything about it, but no luck there. Sounds like the prince's disappearance is top secret, even when you go pretty high up. I got the feeling he knew something, though. Just that he wasn't sharing. It's very odd for soldiers to be having secret meetings while in uniform. It's possible they're foreign spies disguising themselves as soldiers, but I don't see what they would stand to gain from their actions. Yeah, I don't think it's that deep. I'm with Ash on this one. It wouldn't shock me if they were still in uniform while off the clock because they were short on time. Is something bothering you, Elise? There is, but I like to get my thoughts in order a little more before sharing. Oh, alright then. All we got now is that something smells fishy. Lady Orior's instincts were absolutely onto something, yeah? It's too early for certain to say if any of this relates to C, but we should keep that at the back of our minds just in case. Right. You never know when the pieces will start coming together. The investigation continues then. Yeah, let's keep our eyes peeled. I would have wished... Oh, he is here! I was about to say I would have wished Elliot came along with us. And man, look at these new character portraits. It's throwing me so off. Because I'm so used to seeing the exact same character portraits every single game. I don't know. Maybe they changed them every single game. Just slightly here and there. But these look much, much different. Anyways, let's save our game and let's get out of here. Let's go see what's up. I guess we're going anywhere. Let's just go somewhere. And just like that, we got the band back together. I guess so. So, any luck gathering info? Yes, now will be a good time to compare what we found. In that case, how about we meet at the cafe inside the department store? Nice, I picked Vancure at a perfect time. Great idea. Let's head there now. Or will it teleport us in there? It does. Oh. Probably one of the, oops, I'm sorry. Probably one of the invisible guys from earlier. From Crossbow. But why would they be out here?
なんでもない。
There's nothing like getting together, talking, and drinking some coffee, man. Oh, whoops, I left it on auto. I'm over here talking about my love for coffee. It's a little early, but hey, I'm down for lunch. Forget tea time. How about we take meal time? No. Give me some coffee time. Milliam, I think you've eaten enough. More than enough. A call? It's Marcus's father. Wasn't he in Crossbow though? Representative Regnitz. Greetings, Reen. My apologies for contacting you out of the blue like this. I was wondering if by chance you might have met with the rest of Class 7 by now. We did get together with the investigation group in the capital not too long ago, in fact. I take it you have some idea of what's going on with us? Heh, more or less. But not like back when the Intelligence Bureau was under direct control of the government. Man, it's wild that we have a direct line to the head of the government, huh? About that, there's a matter of utmost importance I must discuss with you all. Assuming you haven't eaten yet, I'd love to discuss it over lunch. Oh, I guess he wasn't in Crossbow. Must be confusing him with someone else. Great timing. Let's all grab a bite together. It'll be our pleasure. Much appreciated. I'll be waiting at the Durhimo Hotel in the Garnier district. Oh, and please don't feel rushed. I have plenty of time. Alright, thank you as always. Representative Regnitz wants to discuss something with us and directly. Oh my god, I could not find the words to say that. Perhaps he learned something pertaining to the incident. Either way, I think we can count on something juicy. Durhimo, right? Or it could be Himmel, for all I know. I'm gonna say Himmel. Durhimo. That's a fancy hotel in the Garnier district. Lunch at a hotel, huh? Consider me pumped. How about you, Eustace? Please, I'm begging you. Don't forget your table manners. It seems we still have a bit of free time. It would be best to tie up any loose threads now while we have the chance. Right. This could be a golden opportunity to investigate the Garnier district. Once we're all set, let's head to the hotel. Absolutely. Take another drink of my water. We already kind of went through everything, so I'm already set to just going straight to this place. Alright. We are in Heimdaller's Garnier district. Looks like another kiosk over there. I gotta see if there's a recipe for me.
つけられている気配はないな。なら、さっきのは一体。
No recipe. Strawberry crepe.
お兄様、何かあったんでしょうか。
Alright. We're scheduled to have lunch with Representative Regnitz at this hotel. We still have some time to spare, but I wonder if we should head in early. I will cause the story to advance, Heimdall become inaccessible as any sub-events yet to be seen. We are good. Alright, let's see what's about to go down. Thank you for coming. I could have sworn he was in Crossbow. I really swear he was. Not at all. Thank you for inviting us. Oh, there's Alfin. Alfin Race Arner, the princess.
皆さん、お待ちしておりました。
アルフィン殿下。
And of course, the best friend to Elise.
どうしてこちらに？それはこちらのセリフでもあるのだけど、お兄様たちのためにエリゼにまで危険な役目を負わせることになるなんて。その姫様に相談もせずに行動してしまってすみません。本当に水臭いんだから。でもありがとうエリゼ。力になってくれて本当に嬉しいわ。姫様。 それはともあれ、レーグニッツ代表閣下からお話を伺い、私も同席させていただくことにしました。他ならぬ兄夫妻が巻き込まれてしまった事件。
I feel like there's always something happening with Olivier. And then you always have Alphen worrying.
お願いします。
She just can't catch a break. Well, this has come to a fine resolution, but it won't do to begin discussions on an empty stomach. Why don't we have some lunch first? You won't hear any objections from me. I could definitely use a bite. Ah, that really hit the spot. I can hardly believe you finished it all. Your stomach really is a void. I'd like to see who can eat more between you and Maya. I can't blame you though. The quality of a first-class hotel is not to be underestimated. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get to come at a place like this on my food tour. You must have really liked it too, Tilly. You ate a ton. Well, I'm a growing girl just as much as you. Well, I'm glad you both enjoyed it. Shall we get down to business then? First, I want to discuss the disappearance of the prince and new princess. With what we have now, we believe it to be the work of a terrorist who goes by C. I wish we could say more about them, but I'm afraid we know very little. Just that they're the leader of a so-called reborn Imperial Liberation Front. They also look slightly different from the C we dealt with in the past. Speaking of which, I'd like your take on that matter, Reen. Do you believe the new C and original C are one and the same? I'll admit that I haven't been able to get in touch with Crow to confirm for sure. But I'm convinced that no, they are not the same person. I was thinking the same. This new one has mimicked the original style in their statement, but I think Crow has left those days behind for good. It's a relief to hear you feel that way. Seems like a safe bet, yeah? As for the contents of their statement, they referred directly to His Highness. Our first target was the foolish prince and his wings, now bound to inaction. That does make it quite clear that they were responsible for the abduction. I would assume wings refers to the courageous. Vast as the Empire is, how they're able to keep a ship of that size hidden from sight is quite the mystery in itself. Yeah, it might have stealth capabilities, but that can only go so far on its own. It's impressive they've managed to keep its location from the intelligence division, even if it isn't at its former size. Me and Tilly are still in it though, I mean to say. So, you heard any new statements from C? I'm afraid not. That's the only one. We've been trying to investigate this matter as best we can, but our foe is quite cunning. They won't let themselves be caught so easily. If only. Given the nature of this crime, we'll need to be exceptionally covert during our investigation. But naturally, the government cannot and will not leave this case unsolved. You will have our full backing however you choose to go about this. If you're in need of the military police's assistance, you need only to ask. Thank you, Your Excellency. Next, I'd like to discuss my primary reason for summoning you here. Would that be the information you said you wanted to share when you called? That it would. This information was given to me by General Van Dyke, but Princess Alphen and Elise have also verified it with their own experiences. Really? Does this relate to the thing you were concerned about when we met up with Elliot? Yes, it does. Allow me to explain. The students of St. Estrella come from many a different background. We have many with family in the military, including officers and generals. That in itself isn't a problem. What is that many of these military family members have been reportedly acting strangely of late. In what way? I remember hearing rumors about that when I was at the school too. Most of them are seemingly reformists and young officers who idolize the late Chancellor. It's as if they refuse to settle back into normality after the war's end. They're still addressing others with deep aggression and are clearly very unhappy with the current state of the Empire. But the thing that concerns us most of all is their reaction to Crossbow's reoccupation. They aren't at all angry with the idea of a united nation. It's the opposite, in fact. They're in full support of it. That is not good. That's an understatement. What utter insanity! The success of a united nation would also mean the end of Erebonia. Precisely. I am a reformist, but supporting such an extreme concept is nothing short of baffling to me. According to General Van Dyke, some of them have been showing worrying signs of plotting something in light of this. Exactly what that something is in detail, he is yet to confirm. That kind of ties up with what me, Eustace, and Elia found out too. Yeah. Oh, could you tell us what you discovered? The group shared their findings with Representative Regnitz. Soldiers holding covert meetings in the city and large amounts of supplies disappearing? It wouldn't surprise me if members of the army were defecting to the Eben Defense Force. I think we need to look into the potential points of contact between them. Agreed. I think we also got a clear picture of what's going on here after sharing all we know. If we put the pieces we currently have together, the muck and mire that gathers in the Vermilion City from C's statement refers to defecting members of the army. That makes sense. The statement did mention it would see those who supported the United Nations pay for their crimes. Guess it's all fallen into place then. If there really are rebels in the army and punishing them is C's goal, then who we find first doesn't really matter because the other will be there. How convenient for us. Yeah, sure is. I'm glad I was able to put you on the right track. Class 7 always comes through in the end. Your Highness? Pardon me. You don't have to worry. I'm hardly the one for whom's life is difficult right now. I'm sure that if I were to ask you to rest, you wouldn't listen. But please at least be gentler to yourself, Your Highness. But the great mental burden of not knowing whether family is safe and well is not to be underestimated. Them being missing also means you have to carry on with the work that would normally be given to them. You're going through too much for one to handle right now. If you are feeling at all unwell, we would like for you to consider taking some time off. I couldn't possibly. I'm in full agreement. Taking care of yourself is as much a part of your duties as working. While you do that, we'll see to it these crimes are solved. You have our word. I'll do what I can in your stead, and I will see that Prince Oliver and Lady Sherazard are brought home as soon as possible. You can put your trust in us. I suppose you're right. Perhaps resting is as much part of my duties as well. My heart is breaking for you, Your Highness. No one should have to handle a burden like this alone. Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention. Haha, I'm glad. And you won't have to worry, Your Excellency. We're still not sure exactly how the situation stands in Crossbelt, but I'm sure Machias is just fine. I concur. It would take more than this to make him lose heart. Thank you both. I've also put similar faith in my son. I'm sure he's doing everything he can on the inside to see justice prevail, as are Alyssa and Toa. I think we all feel the same way. They ain't got nothing to worry about as long as they have the super maid with them. And we're a whole super crew, so if they got things covered, then so do we. That's right. Okay. Thank you all for your time. I'm glad we could exchange information. It was a very worthwhile meeting. Well, we ought to make our way back to the palace. Be careful on your journey, everyone. And I'm counting on you, Elise. Thank you, Your Highness. Good luck. I'm always available if you need to get in touch. Seems like we have a goal now. Try to find one of the people that are against, you know, all the things that we should not be up against. And then we'll find C eventually. Should we get going too then? Yes, let's. Alright, there's a shop here, but it's a hotel, so it's probably just a rest. Yeah. But how much does it cost? Because I do need to, 100, that's fine. I do need to get 200 CP. I'm not capped out at the moment, so let me go quick, do a little rest. What the heck is that sound? Something feels strange. Choosing to continue the main story to advance. Wait, I'm sorry, hold on, what? What did it say? Choosing to continue will cause the main story to advance. I was about to say, that didn't make sense. It will also not be possible to go any further in Reen's story for a brief period. That is fine. Is something wrong? It's probably nothing. I just got in a weird feeling. It feels like something is in my pocket that wasn't there before. And there it is, that mysterious dark... It looks like a mirror, actually. What is this? Huh, that's a weird looking mirror. Since when did you carry one of those around? Since never. This isn't mine. It just ended up in my pocket somehow. Are you certain? I doubt anyone could slip something into your pocket without you noticing. Yeah, nothing gets by you, Reen. I don't have a clue as to how this got there, but there has to be a reason behind it. Though I can't imagine it connects in any way to the prince's disappearance or what's happening in Crossbow. Oh! What? What's happening? Oh my god, I heard Lloyd. Maybe it's a way for us to speak with the other arcs? The other people of the other arcs? So maybe Swin will get one soon, or maybe just Lloyd and Reen, and that's how they'll be able to connect. Well, enough speculation. We're about to find out. Okay, this looks like Chosen the Sky the Third. This looks exactly like that. Looks like one of the dungeons from there, from that game. And also, that looks like the completed mirror. Oh, there's Lloyd's crew. What just happened? What? Where are we? It's some sort of white garden. I've never seen anything like it. I'm getting the feeling that there's more to this place than meets the eye, too. I mean, what kind of garden is surrounded by floating books? Yeah, I'm not sure where we are, but it doesn't feel like the world we know. How did we even get here to begin with? That's a good question. I can't fathom how we came here either. In fact, I can't recall what I was doing before I ended up here at all. I feel as though we were all together the moment before we arrived, but beyond that, I haven't the slightest clue what happened. Well, this is just great. It's like something is blocking out my memories before we got here. Actually, it's worse than that. It's not just my memories of right before. There's got to be a pretty good reason I was hanging around you guys, but it beats me what it is. At least we're all on the same page about that. I feel fuzzy too. I've been trying my best to recall what I was doing earlier today, but nothing's coming to mind. My best guess is we were working together for some reason, but I'm not sure why. Regardless of how we got here, I think it's safe to assume it's affected our memory somehow. Agreed. And standing around being confused isn't going to answer any of our questions. I think we should have a look around and see what we can find. So do I. If nothing else, we need to know whether this garden is safe. We may find clues as to how we arrived here as well. Sounds like we've got a plan then. Oh, and don't forget that there are 2 floors to this place. Let's check them both out. Okay. That mirror is enormous. And it looks remarkably similar to this one. You're right. It's as though the smaller mirror is a fragment of the larger one. Come to think of it, I'm surprised I can remember you even having that mirror. I do too, although I can't remember what it is or why Lloyd has it. Actually, did you work something out? I wouldn't go that far, unfortunately. I just remembered that's something common in Eastern folklore. It said mirrors with evil spirits in them can cause strange phenomena. It's made me wonder if this mirror perhaps has some kind of strange power in it, and if that's how we were all brought here. That's pretty spooky, but just as good as a guess as any at this point. This place is so weird that I wouldn't rule out anything as a possibility. Yep, I can feel something strange coming off it, but it's not doing anything for now at least. Maybe it'll kick on or something if we do something else around here. Are you saying it could have conditions? If that's the case, discerning those conditions could be our key to getting out of here. Let's continue to have a look around then. Okay, we got like 3 sections and something in the middle. A large sphere is floating in the air. What could this be? I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like it. The pattern on its surface kinda resembles the one on this place's walls. It being placed on the platform in the middle makes it seem important too. It doesn't appear to be actively doing anything at the very least. Yet another mystery to be solved. Let's just push it to the back of our minds for now and remember that it's here. Alright, let's start from the left and head right if I can. Alright, this takes us to the 2nd floor. Okay, I guess both of them do. I don't know about the middle area. Oh, the middle area looks like it might be out of commission. Maybe. Looks like it takes us really high up. There's like a sub-event at the left-hand side. Well, the corners of each of these areas. A good old stone monument, huh? Now it's starting to come together. You figured something out? Yep. I'm 100% certain now that I don't have a clue what's going on. 3 years later and he hasn't changed a bit. We're right back to square one. Okay, let's go see what's going on here. A stone pillar? Think it's some kind of device? It does seem that way. There's another one over there as well. That probably holds some significance. Let's go check it out. This one's pretty similar to the other, but something's different about it, really. It looks the same to me. The mysteries continue to pile up. There must be some reason there are 2 of them. Yeah, it's safe to assume they're connected in some way. They're likely related to whatever this place's purpose is. If only we knew whatever the heck that is. Hopefully we'll figure something out if we keep looking around. Let's check out this globe looking thing. It's a globe on some kind of pedestal. I can only assume this is meant to be used for something as well. Something important by the looks of it. No reaction at all. Yeah, whatever this thing is, it's not on at the moment. It looks like a relic or something given the feel of this place. Hard to say for sure though. Now that you mention it, the garden does resemble an ancient ruin of sorts. There's just one problem with that theory. Yeah, everything seems too new. There's not a speck of dust on this pedestal. It looks like it was just made 5 minutes ago. That's why then why isn't it active? I can think of several possibilities, but they're all just conjecture. Guess we should just keep looking around. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot going on here. A lot to take in. Here's a gigantic door that doesn't really lead anywhere. Is this some kind of door? Yes, and it's unusually large. I wonder what it's doing here. It looks entirely out of place. You could say that about the books floating around too. I've been thinking about those ever since we arrived. There's something about them that's very disturbing. No kidding. And what's stranger is I can't make out any of the titles in the books no matter how hard I look either. That's a mystery in itself. And then over here there's a tree. I know this is a garden, but part of me still wasn't expecting to find a tree. Yes, let alone one as splendid as this. It seems so out of place here. Looks like some kind of broadleaf tree. Never seen one with leaves, bark, or branches like this, though. It's like something else entirely got reshaped into the form of a tree. That's an interesting perspective. Now I'm even more confused. Let's just agree that there's something unusual about it, though that doesn't make it any different from the garden as a whole. We can't rule out it being placed here for more than just decoration. Unless my eyes are playing tricks on me, I'm pretty sure it's glowing too. The more we explore, the more mysterious this place seems to be. I suppose all we can do is keep poking around and hope everything becomes clear. This place literally looks like the dungeons from Trails in the Sky III. The four investigated the area further, but weren't able to find anything useful. Eventually, they returned to the plaza where they first arrived to discuss their next move. I think we've seen all there is to see around here. Unfortunately, I still don't have a clue as to what this place is. Likewise, everything we've inspected has just left us with more questions. I just wish we still had our memories from before we came here. I imagine that would fill in several gaps for us. Still, it isn't as though we haven't learned anything useful at all. For one, we know this place was created by something or someone. True, it's definitely weird enough to not seem real, but I think it's safe to assume it has some kind of purpose. Beyond that, we know it resembles some kind of garden or ruin, but it's anyone's guess as to what it was intended to be. There's also those devices that we came across, but none of them are active. So that leads us right back to square one. Let's agree that each detail is going to be useful information in trying to learn more. Above all, we need to learn why we're here.
かくして新たな物語が始まった。絡み合う因果の一端を担うはそなたの役目。さあ、目覚めるがよい。
Was that a memory? Are you alright, Lloyd? Something came to me just now. Do you guys remember hearing a voice just before coming here? A voice? Wait, now that you mention it, I do faintly remember hearing one. There was something strange about it. Yeah, I kinda remember it too, but it's still pretty fuzzy. I wonder... It mentioned being just one thread among many. Does that mean... Uh-oh. Maybe Reen's coming over here. That sound! I remember hearing it before we came here. You've got to be kidding. Yep. As I expected. Reen and the rest of the crew that we were just playing as. Gah! Where are we? What the heck is going on? I don't recognize this place at all. Oh, and also some of the other people from, like, that were nowhere near us, like Yuna, Kurt, Muse, and Claire. Whoa! Why are they here? What just happened? Did we fall into some kind of teleportation spell? No, that wouldn't add up. Reen, you were called here too? Lloyd? Right. I feel like something or someone brought us here, but that's all I can remember. It's strange. I can't remember what we were doing at all a few moments ago. Me neither. What's really weird is it doesn't feel like it was any sort of panic. I feel like everything was normal. The hell's going on here? Were we even together before this? I could have sworn we had all split up. I can't say for sure, but that's what my instincts are telling me as well. That sounds remarkably similar to what we went through. I'm guessing we essentially experienced the same thing. The only difference is they had split into two parties, but we were still called at once. At the same time, I mean. I think the most logical thing to do now is swap all the info we have. So you suddenly found yourself in a possession of a strange mirror you'd never seen before and heard a voice. You were right. That's what happened to us too. How did we experience the exact same thing so far apart? Your guess is as good as mine. Even us being unable to remember where we were before is the same. I would ordinarily refuse to believe such a bizarre sequence of events, but it's impossible to refute so much hard evidence. My top concern is understanding the why rather than the how. There must be a reason why we specifically were the ones brought here. I know what you mean. This is the last way I expect us to see Lloyd and Ellie again. Yeah, I wasn't planning on a sudden reunion, but it's good to see you again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it's not under better circumstances, but it's good to see you again, Ellie. Yuna, I don't know. I'm mixing up names now. Same here. Yuna continues to be a social butterfly, even in the strangest of situations. Well, that just goes to show how genuine she is. That's certainly the real Yuna. So, if not a single one of us remembers where we were or what we were doing before we were called here, yeah, that's gotta be by design. Something about this place blocks the recent memories of anyone who comes here. What other explanation can there be? But how can that be possible? Beats me. But let's face the facts. It's the only thing that makes sense. I agree. It's the only reasonable explanation. Regardless of how we got here, we have to accept that this place is very unusual. Easier said than done. No, he's right. Let's move past that and focus on the bigger picture. We must consider what we should do next. My first instinct is to search for an escape route so we can return back to wherever it was we were. But you said you didn't find any luck during your investigation, yes? I'm afraid so. Oh, hold up! What was that? The tree, it's yellow now. Oh, it's turning back to dark blue. And some of the monuments are lit up now. One's purple, one's orange. Whoa, what do you know? It looks like Class 7 coming here may have been one of the conditions. Conditions? Oh yeah, you worked something out? Maybe, but I'm still only speculating. These mirrors we were given might just be fragments of a bigger whole after all. And if that's the case, well, I think we have a relatively good idea of the situation we're in now. Though I wouldn't mind getting a look around here for myself before we go any further. It might not help work out who or what is responsible for all this, but I like to at least familiarize myself with our surroundings. Good thinking. You said stuff's changed since you first wandered around, right? That's an excellent point. Well, come with. I want to see what's changed as well. Yeah, the tree. Now it's this, like, it went back to dark blue. Check it out. The tree's glowing. Looks the same to me. Even the bark looks weird. We thought the same thing, but it wasn't giving off light like this when we were here before. It feels different somehow. It's as though the tree is springing with vitality now. It reminds me of something from a fairy tale. Oh, do tell. Spirit trees. They're said to have shining branches and leaves, and they're filled with mana that can heal the body and mind. Or at least that's what I recall reading about. I feel like we've seen a spirit tree at one point in the game. I can't remember though. Now that you mention it, you used to read those kinds of things all the time, didn't you? I suppose it does look something like that. Great. Just what we need. More magical bullshit. But what if it does have the same properties as trees Ellie described? Then it would help us out a lot. It's worth giving a shot. It's glowing when we touch it. I would say that was an accurate deduction. That's a relief. We still don't know what it is, but at least we know it can heal us. Okay, so this heals us. I've never seen anything like it in nature. Neither have I, but at least we have somewhere to return if we're injured. Knock on wood. But yeah, you're right. Okay, so we can go there to heal ourselves. Pretty much the short of it. And now these, like, stone pillars are lit up. This device is activated as well. It's a little foreboding. I can make out words glowing on it. The Millennial Trove. Commodities in exchange for currency. Okay, so this is like our marketplace. What is that supposed to mean? Sounds like it's a vending machine. I'm guessing it takes Mira somehow. That will be convenient. That it would. Who knows how long we could be here? Being able to resupply would be a boon. Alright, We found ourselves a shop. The Millennial Trove, was it? I hope its stock lives up to its name. You're all having a much easier time accepting this reality than I am. It does take some time getting used to. So, what about the device to the left? Does it serve a similar purpose? I would imagine so. The Blazing Forge. Applied Septian Principles, so the Orbo Factory, basically. The description is a little vague, but do you think it's possible for us to modify our orbments here? That would be helpful, and yet... Yeah, this one is even more ominous looking than the other. Maybe because it confirms that there are dangers lying ahead of us? Is that sound again? I'm guessing we managed to satisfy another condition. I wonder what it could be. Oh, this place just lit up light very brightly. Oh, and the globe in the center, or the pedestal, whatever it is. The Reverie Garden. Reverie Corridor. Well, well. Looks like the party is finally getting started. That voice sounds familiar too. Indeed. I believe we're about to learn the reason we're here. Why we're here. There are a lot of interesting phrases in what little she said. Boot process, administered space, the Reverie Garden. Yes, and most notably, Reverie Corridor. I'd be lying if I said that didn't ring a bell. Yep. So that's the name of the final area of the basically it's the name of the area where you fought the final boss of Code Steel 1. It was this like ethereal, otherworldly kind of area where everything was like bright white. Let's make our way to the central plaza to get a better look at what's happened. Or what's changed, I mean. Like I said, I'm going to struggle with reading a lot today. I'm pretty much out of it since I just woke up, but... That fear from earlier is active now. The world was constructed by the Black Mirror. Present trials, allowing you to cultivate the strength. The Black Mirror? I'm more concerned with what it meant by trials. I'm guessing this thing governs the space we're in. Meaning we were brought here to complete whatever these trials are. Oh, it's talking to us. An impossible irregularity of the events that happen in Crossbow. Maybe we can like turn back time with this. I don't know. Is this thing even speaking our language? That confirms that our memories truly are being tampered with. No wonder we couldn't understand what was happening. I'm as lost as anyone else. From the sound of it though, the Black Mirror is looking out for us. Yeah, and it mentioned something bad happening in Crossbow too. A lot of what it said flew over my head, but if I understood the gist of it, it's saying it'll help us fight against whatever's happening in the real world. Now that you mention it, that's how I interpreted it as well. But how exactly is it going to achieve that? An excellent question, especially given that we're not permitted to remember everything that's happening on the outside. Strength gain here has been approved for use outside the Reverie Corridor. Okay. You gotta challenge the true Reverie Corridor. That clears up some of our suspicions, but there are still some things unanswered. True, but we confirmed something important. This place exists to make us stronger. It's up to us to determine how much strength we gain and whether it will be strong enough to change whatever fate has in store for us. That simplifies things if you ask me. Indeed, we're left with only one option. Rise to the challenge, both for ourselves and the homes we came from. And this has just as much to do with us judging it. And this has just as much to do with us judging by it being named the true Reverie Corridor. Agreed. Yeah, like I said, this is Code Still 1. I couldn't shake the feeling that this place was slightly familiar to me. Still, we don't know what the true part signifies. Signifies. Oh my god. Just yet. Oh man, I can tell if I ever did streams in the morning after I woke up, they'd be terrible. Oh yeah, Green said the name rang a bell. Sure does. Brings back a lot of memories. Sounds like this version is here to pump us up and get us ripped. It's like our own secret training ground. It could prove rather useful. We all have people and things we want to protect on the outside. Yes, and we each know the kind of strength it takes to overcome the impossible. So let's work together and gain the strength we need.
ぜそのための我であり遠征なり
Okay, so that place is available to us. The first stratum.
試練の果ての可能性人がそれをつかみ取ることを期待するものなり
Talk about hospitality. The way is finally open for us. Let's take this opportunity. Right. I wonder what kind of strength are we gonna gain? Or like actual like strength or like some other kind of strength. You may now challenge the Reverie Corridor's first stratum via the central elevator. Select which party members you wish to take with you. Lloyd and Reen are required for your initial exploration of the first stratum. If I have one support, then that's fine. I'll admit, as much as I prefer Lloyd, Reen is definitely a lot stronger than Lloyd, so sorry. I will have to put you in support once I get there. I'll move them once when I get the chance. 100% you gotta bring Ellie. This is the best support. Well, actually, is it Elliot or Ellie? That's the question. Let me see. How can I see crafts? Can I not see crafts? Can I not see their crafts? Ah, dang, I don't think I can see their crafts. But maybe I can change them up after this. Let's just put Ellie for now, and we'll dictate what we put after this. Ellie or Elliot is definitely a way better support than I ever was able to make with Muse. Primarily because their S-Craft also was a nice backups. Like, in case everything's got really bad, Ellie and Elliot were there to revive everyone and give them full HP recovery. At any point in time, as long as you had them with an S-Craft available. And then after that, I gotta bring Ash. Just one of the best power hitters here. We don't have the entirety of the SSS, so we don't have like Randy and all of them. We don't even have Tio here. Now we need an art attacker, which, like I said, we don't have Tio. So I would love to compare Tio with Otina. Tio, I think, will be the better option. Maybe I have to like look at them and compare. But for now, definitely we gotta bring Otina. Just in case I can't mess around with them. Yeah. This is good to me. Let me just see between Ellie or Elliot. Elliot. Party menu 2. Access your party information, your party formations for the main story and inside the Reverie Corridor from this menu with the ZL button. Reverie Corridor team, main story team. Okay. So it looks like, oh god. Looks like at one point, not just the Reverie corridor, but at one point in the story, we're going to have an A team and a B team. I can see that on the right side. Yuck. I hate when parties get split like that. But, we'll see how it turns out. Maybe it won't be too bad. The items, Mira, and Sepith belonging to Reen and Lloyd's party have been consolidated. The contents of their notebooks have also been unified. From now on, any items or notebook data acquired by Reen or Lloyd will be accessible to the other party as well. Looks like everyone has taken the chance to get more familiar with the place. I should probably check to make sure we have everything we need before we begin challenging the Reverie corridor. I never thought I'd hear that name again, but here we are. Then again, this place seems a lot different than before. Are they really one and the same? Either way, it's pointless to worry about that right now. I need to focus on what's right in front of me and what I can control. You will now begin exploring the Reverie Garden as Reen. Alright, there we go. There we go. Looking pretty nice. Anyways, let me dictate seeing who I will pick between Ellie or Elliot. Let's go to status. Alright, so we only have 2 crafts on the Moaf, right? No, Elliot has a lot more. Already not a good look for Ellie. Alright. So, we have the first craft being Mirage Swan. Can impede and give us, oh my god, my capture card. My capture card, I'm sorry guys, I really gotta buy a new one. I gotta look into it. But until it's like, once I get the chance to buy it, I'll buy it. But until then, guys will have to hold on. It's only like small moments where it doesn't matter much. So hopefully it won't be bad at some point in the future. Physical, pretty bad power, pretty bad break, a pretty bad unbalanced chance, good AoE sizing with medium, can impede and give speed down. Okay, nothing great here really for being an offensive, and also why be physical when you're magical? Recovery, this is one of my favorite things that she does though, Holy Bullet. This is the main reason why I ever used the craft with her. Because it was a large plus set AoE that allowed you to recover 25 CP and 25% HP recovery. Her BP should be good at 5, or order, I mean, should be good at 5 BP. Oh, it's an accelerate, always good. EP costs 90% down for 4 turns. Okay. And Aura Rain, which is one of my favorite S-crafts in the game. In the entire series, really. A large set S-craft size AoE that restores all HP and restores all status ailments, nullifies all of them. Also restores 20% of your EP when you hit 200 CP. Oh, so you're not the defense. I think Elliot gives the defense though. Let's see if I'm right about that. Oh wait, no, it was Chloe. I'm thinking Chloe from Chosen the Sky. Anyways, let me look at that S-craft first. Full screen on this one. Wait, Ellie's does revive. I'm pretty sure it does. I remember this. I remember this reviving. It doesn't say cures KO though. I'm pretty sure it did. I'm scared. I don't want to get screwed up and be like, I'm gonna revive everyone, and I don't. Or this is a full screen though, already better. Restores all HP, revives, 50% HP recovery for 2 turns at 200 CP. That's better than 20% EP recovery, let's be honest. While also giving 30 CP recovery per 3 turns? Ooh! Yeah, this CP is a hell of a lot better. And he has 4 crafts over Ellie's 2, so not looking too good, Ellie. This one is balanced down, which doesn't matter. Analysis does not matter, but it does give strength and arts attack down for a medium effect for the enemy for 4 turns. Probably never going to touch this, to be honest. Holy Song, I remember liking this one a lot. It's a large plus AoE that surrounds yourself only. You can't actually target anyone or move it. It restores 35% HP to anyone that's around you in that AoE, and cures ailments and stat downs. Okay, this is a hell of a lot better than Ellie's. This also, our first attack, and yes, it's magical, what Ellie should have. It's still bad power, but it's better than Ellie's because it's not physical, it's magical, which means it's going to be even better. Because like Ellie's is basically like a E rank or D rank because it's a physical, something she doesn't do. But it gives S break power, which is great, but it cannot unbalance the enemy. And besides, since it's magical, you can't unbalance enemies with anything magical related arts at all. It's a medium set AoE that gives 80% chance to sleep or mute the enemy. Wow. Alright. Easily picking Elliot over Ellie. Nocturne Bell 2. It's, oh my god, magical A plus power, B break, large set AoE, nightmare 60%, and arch defense large effect down for the enemy for 4 turns. Okay. Yeah. I don't even think, whoops. I don't think you guys need to know what I'm about to do. Elliot definitely deserves the spot way more. I'm gonna take this off. I'm sorry, Ellie, but there's someone that needs this more. I'm also gonna take off this gladiator belt and give it to Reen. What else do we have on the other teammates? Yeah, blue pendulum for Altina, sure. I probably won't be able to like touch any of these guys' equipment when I leave this place or when I go up to the dungeon, so I want to do this stuff now. Okay. Let's see here. Confused, defense. No, take the red pendulum. Instead of this coral ring, take this extra like defense or whatever with some extra accuracy, and gives a 3% critical rate, so that's pretty good. I like that. And then prevent confuse for you, and then preventing seal. We'll put that on Lloyd for the time being. And also, some people's costumes keep getting defaulted. I don't know why. Alright, well, Milliam comes with some outfits. I think I already know which ones they are. Milliam without a hat, and Milliam's... Oh, okay. This is definitely brand new. Do not want to put that. She's fine. Muse, though. I already... Yeah, travel wear. I don't know why it keeps, like, taking all this stuff off. Who was it that had that, wasn't there a character here that had a outfit with, like, with the pants cut up or something? Ellie with a hat? Sure. Always gotta have the hat on. I feel like that should be accessory, though. Who was it that had the, like... the cut up, like, jeans or whatever it was? It was probably someone else from the SSS who's not here. I won't worry about it. Yeah, so we definitely gotta go to the top before I go anywhere here. And we gotta go check out the shops and fix some orbments around and all that good stuff. And if we're gonna, I don't know if we're gonna always have everyone here. I feel like we're always gonna have these characters always be brought here no matter where they are. Primarily due to the reasoning being that Kurt, Yuna, Muse, and Claire, they were brought here even though they were nowhere near us. They were in a completely other area. Don't know how, no story speculation as to why they were brought here. That still makes no sense to me. But, why didn't they bring the rest of the SSS? Like, why did they only bring the few? I guess because they are in Crossbell and no one knows what's going on with them. I guess they don't want to kind of like throw the spoilers out the window. Like, hey, this is what I was doing, you know. So I kind of get it. But let's go to the shop over here first. About the exchange shop. At the exchange shop, you can trade certain items for high grade or rare items. On top of that, you can also find items you missed during the story by checking the bargains. So stop by every now and then. Curios, basically the rare items I might have missed. I missed getting a bunch of stuff. Do I have any Sepith masks? I do not. Before I buy this stuff immediately, let me... Can buy costumes and stuff here? Interesting. Okay. Can buy a lot. I thought I was just gonna buy like... I thought it was gonna be a quick let me buy my weapons and armor and get out of here. Okay. How many revives? I got 38 of them. Oh god, I don't gotta worry about that. Swapping at shops. Press L and R in certain shops to filter out which character items are displayed. I get it. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff, so I get it. Let's see. Obviously, a brand new weapon. We're obviously going to buy that. And I'm gonna upgrade it. There's two options for the shirt. 815, 355, 890, 380. This one's better. Yeah, there's no reason to get this. Grab this. This does put Art's defense down by like a tiny bit. But that doesn't matter. We're at 1748. This just takes 2 points off, what gives us a pretty nice, hefty amount of physical defense. We also get some speed, some strength to this, and some speed, yes. No, I thought that was range. No, that's agility I'm losing. No, that doesn't. Damn, though. That's a big, hefty loss of agility. The shoes, though, will be our agility boost. Because we're going to get this one. Okay. Elliot, you are going to get this. And of course, we're going to upgrade all of this. Alright. Everyone got new weapons and armor here. I'm not going to worry about Lloyd. And I should be able to upgrade, right? Probably in the Orbo factory. That's usually where you do that. Let's sell, I mean, the old stuff. Okay. There's that. Sure, since I have all this extra money, I'm gonna buy some of this. Kurt's Casuals. I feel like I already have this, though. Is that not what I already had? I should have just checked before I did that. Kurt, where the hell are you, Kurt? Oh, there you are. Oh, it's Kurt's Travel Wear. This is Kurt's Casuals. Oh, it's the outfit I actually played with in Code Steel 4. Yeah, I don't have the hat, but I didn't check the accessories yet, so let me see. An Ozzy head, Black Kitty ears, Azure Knight set, Oz Cobalt set, gold hair for Reen, iron hair for Reen, gold hair Muse. And I don't care about faceplates. Just, what a waste of money. And then dark hair Lloyd, red haired Reen, gold hair Yuna, dark hair Kurt, blonde hair Altina, brown hair Muse, orange hair Ash, and Lloyd's Tao. And what is trade? Oh, this. Dang, this is where you can get the broken items like Genbu. Okay. I love how only Genbu's here, not Suzaku or Byako or any of them. What is this? You can get a you can get an outfit that gives absolutely no defenses. It just gives evasion and a hefty speed boost. Why? Also, you get a true and a dire gladiator set now. Interesting. And look at that. You can get not just the evergreen, but also like pure evergreens now as well. Looks like you're going to be able to get some broken stuff in this game. But look at how much, like, for example, if you want to get a dire gladiator belt, it's 960 U material. I swear the cap for the U material better go above 999, because that was always the cap. So I'm praying it does. Anyways, we already checked this. We're good. Let's go check out the new costumes. New accessories. Ozzy head. I was wondering what it meant by Ozzy head. You can literally be Chancellor Osborne. Black Kitty ears. That'd be good for T.O. Or Altina. Azure Knight set. Oh, okay. I don't like the unicorn stuff, though. And Oz Cobalt set. Okay. I don't like the fact that it guards my face. Red-haired Reen. That's pretty nice. Gold hair Reen. I like the eyes. Iron hair Reen. I like the brown one. You got me on that, especially that like little, that streak of hair there, like that white piece. I might stick with it. I like it. Elliot, nothing. None of this I want. No, nothing there. Altina. So Altina, oh, if I have the Jingasa on, I can't put anything else. But I can get blonde hair Altina. I want to get back my blonde hair, what is it? What dark-haired Altina. The white just looks too dang good. Although I'll admit that the blonde hair does match the outfit more, because there's some like golden streaks on it, and so does the Jingasa. But I really like the white hair better. Orange hair Ash. How do I... Oh, down. Huh. Let's go with the orange. Yeah. I like it. I do like it. Lloyd's towel, I'm not gonna use that. Dark hair Lloyd. It's the eyes that don't do it for me. I'm gonna stick with the default. Risha, nothing. Lecter, I doubt it. Lecter's like not cared for at all in this series. Golden hair Yuna. No. I'll stick with normal. Kurt. Dark hair Kurt. I think this is exactly what I had on with this outfit. I don't have my hat. Muse. Brown hair Muse. Gold hair Muse. I like the green more. Ellie's. No. And besides, I think with the outfit I'm wearing, you cannot replace that hair color. You should not. Well, Eustace over here, no. Milliam, no. In fact, what if I put Black Kitty ears on top? Hey, it looks pretty nice. It does clip a little bit to the... but I really don't care about stuff like that. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, whoops, I'm not done. Elise, no. And Claire, no. Alright, awesome. Now to spend more time in the Orbo factory shop over here. You can also deconstruct weapons and armor? I just sold all of it. Dismantling equipment. Break equipment. I literally just sold all of it. Customized quartz. Okay. Looks like when I break something I get like mirror off of it though. So it might look the same as selling. I thought like selling it would give me like something for down here. You know, this currency that's right there that's still at 0. But maybe not. Customized weapons and armor. Let's go ahead and buff up what we just bought. Oh man, there's a lot. Hold on a second. Okay, I already did theirs, right? No. Chernobog, for example. Crap. I see what's going on. If you take the older weapon, you can actually make it into the new weapon with no cost at all. But it costs you material though. That's pretty rare. Well, we'll test all this out next time we come through here. Modify orbments. So you already have mine too. You have cast 2. You're gonna want that EP cut 2. And I have this on like multiple people. Take this off of Claire. I don't care about what Claire has, I'll be honest with you. What about EP2 for the time being? You don't really need EP2 much. Oh, also on Claire? Yep, take that off of Claire. I'm gonna make Claire frickin' have an empty slot at the end of this. Alright, so... Oh, I just realized! Elliot actually has the absolute epitome of support crafts. Support master quartz. Oh my god, I'm saying every other word that's not quartz. Because he has cannon. This is the best support master quartz. You should never have anything else as a support. Because it increases potency of all healing arts at the base level, that is level 6 at the moment, by 3 times, which is insane. So you're going to get some heals, you're going to get some revives, and some water attacks. Not going to be the craziest water attacks, mind you. It's a supportive ability. And also you're going to be recovering 10 EP per turn at level 6. But the thing is that heal is tremendous. Like, literally, if I used a regular level 1, like, crappy tier ability that would never heal anyone to full, that will heal anyone to full, no matter the HP. Because that's just how broken this Master Court is. It's insane. I'm happy about that. His sub, though. There's a certain Master Court that I'm praying I can hurry up and get the sub. I can have it pop up. It's Alyssa's signature Master Court. It's the one where when you die you revive, which in Code Steel 4 was absolutely busted. Make sure you have everyone equipped on that sub court, because anytime so if someone died with that Master Court, they get revived. But the thing is, the way it works is you're all sharing that one revive, right? So if Lloyd dies and Ash die, and you're in your party, of course, one of them will get picked up, not the other, because like I said, they're sharing that revive. But the thing is, when you level it up, it gets, I think, a second revive, and I think at the last level it gets 3 revives. I could be wrong, but like, it's insane. Like, come on, free revives for, free revives? Like, why the heck not? Free revives, you gotta. That's the best sub court you can have on. You gotta put that on everyone. But anyways, as a support sub court, you have obtained separate through your attacks and crafts. No, you're not even gonna be using those. Let's see. Well, you can always put offensive arts deal critical damage whenever you start to do some attacks. Yep. That's the best thing you can have as a arts attacker. Do I have anything better than high HP increases break damage, though? If this was physical damage up as HP is full or something like that, that'd be better. I would actually put that on. I don't want... You should never have your HP low just to get more damage. In a game like this, at least. Maybe some other games. Maybe some other games are different. I think, honestly... I really do like recover HP through your attacks and crafts. That allow you to just never die. You're going to recover 7% of the damage you dish out as heals. Why not? Maybe you won't even have to heal as much with that. Anyways, Altina has that as the main Master Court. That's perfect. That's what she should have. But as the sub... Let's see. As the sub, though, for an arts attacker, not really the support at all. Recover EP through your offensive arts. I think that. Because some of the EP will be expensive. Yeah. Let's go with that. It's only 0.2% of the damage, but when you level this up, that'll grow. And on top of that, you're going to be able to just recover a little bit. Even maybe that little bit is needed to get 1 extra arts out before I have to, like, recover your EP. Damage increase when enemies are in break state. I really don't like that. There's someone that has the Master Court that I like. Maybe it's Randy. There's the one that just increases your overall strength. I was pretty sure Ash is the one that had that, but it's probably Randy. I do like this for someone with Ash. Someone like Ash, I mean. CP increases automatically on top of that with some extra break damage and recovering HP. Increases damage to enemies in break state by 70%. That's tremendous. I wonder what that last one is, though. That last ability could be the difference maker. Thinking about swapping Ashes with Lloyd's Master Quartz. Break damage up, break damage increase. Recover HP through your attacks, recovering CP per turn. Let's just exchange them, really. And yeah, Brigade's the best. Everyone should have Brigade as a sub. I'm not gonna worry about Lloyd. I'm just gonna focus these 4. Anyways. Yeah, so let's see here. I'm gonna make... I need to have a breath ability on Elliot. And I don't think someone... I don't really think you need, like, EP2. Maybe I might remove EP Cut 2 eventually. But... let's remove EP2. And what I said I was gonna put? Oh yeah, breath, holy breath if I can. Yeah, no one even has holy breath. And someone actually has holy breath R. Who is it? Kurt. Okay. Wait, Kurt? No. Take that off of Kurt. I'm over here like, oh, okay. Oh wait, no. No. Holy breath R. You're gonna get some extra HP, more speed, and more movement, while also recovering pretty much everyone's HP to full no matter what. Shield is not necessary. We can go with, like, Diamond Nova. Diamond Nova R. Arts attack, arts defense up. And what does it say? Some of the effects... oh, Reen, Lloyd. It says their names. Never mind. Okay. Cast 2, yes. Should I have something different here? Grants allies insight, which does not even matter. Cross Crusade R is the best thing you can put here, really. Megalith Falls, though. Megalith Fall R. I do like the fact... I do like Megalith Fall because it does reduce medium amount of defense. 100%. 100% chance. That's some pretty good damage. But... I'm going to probably go with the La Crest R. And for some reason, Yuna has it. Let's just take that off. Yeah. We have people like Rain who can just go into like Spirit Unification and then give himself strength, defense, and speed. And then we have Ash who has like a strength buff up, which is great. but he can't like buff up his defense. Not everyone can buff up their defense. Really, only Reen can. So, we're gonna go and go La Crest R. I think it's better. I feel like whenever I put like La Forte, I find myself going Spirit Unification. I find myself buffing with Ash, and then like I don't need this La Forte R in the first place, or La Forte any kind. And I like where we are right now. There is one thing I want to try to aim for, which is Crescent Mirror. Oh, I can get it. Magic. Oh. So, oh, I think it was the same. So it's it's why is it so cheap for how broken this is? So, Crescent Mirror, the best supportive ability ever. So, if you can't read, I'll read it for you. I'm gonna read it anyways. It's a full screen support. It don't matter how far you are from Elliot. I'm gonna be able to help you. And it's gonna give you Magic Reflect, meaning no arts, no magical S-crafts, no magical crafts. None of that stuff can damage you. And if your physical attack is magical, you cannot be damaged. It will be reflected back at the caster. And the beauty of it is it lasts for 4 turns. It might not say, you might think that's talking about the defense and arts defense, but no, it's all of this. But it also gives you a defense and arts defense large effect, which we found out that is a 75% defense arts defense buff that you are applying. That's what the large effect stands for when it comes to defenses. It's 25, 50, 75. That's the 75% one for 4 turns. Broken. You need this. You should never play without Crescent Mirror in your lineup. I'm telling you. Instead of this La Crest R, Crescent Mirror. And if you can find like Crescent Mirror R, SR, or even a UR, oh my god, keep it and use it. Anyways, I feel like honestly, Elliot is like looking beautiful. I could kiss his Arcus phone with how beautiful it looks. And just imagine, the game is obviously starting you at level 100, clearly, and you're getting all this really easily, which is a lot of this like Crescent Mirror. You don't get to like really deep into the game. And look at the fact that we're getting all of this early on. Imagine later on in the game. It's gonna be crazy. Anyways, I already made a lot of good on Altina already, but is there anything I can touch up on? So, like, is there a better, like, time ability I can put on Altina? I would rather give her some sort of, space attack. That's what I would rather have here instead. Let me see. Yeah, Lost Genesis. That's the one you want when you're going to play anything with time. That's the one you want. But I can't buy any of this because time is a very difficult element to get. I find that I think what it was a Code Steel 4. I struggled to get time Sepith as well, and it looks like it might be another case of Struggle City with time. But yeah, Lost Genesis is better. For now, yeah, just keep these Action 2 or Action 1, and if there is an Action 2 I can take off of someone, I'll put that. But yeah, oh my god, Claire, you have everything good you should not be having. Altina can have the Action 2, sure. More turns for Altina, it's nice to me. We made Altina pretty broken, so I would love to see that happen again. Golden Sphere, of all things, just a random Golden Sphere. You do want to have some sort of attack, though. A powerful attack. But Golden Sphere. And also try to make it, like, spread out. So, like, don't make everything don't put more water or more wind, especially if you already have it on your master and sub. You're just wasting a slot. And also, like I said, try to spread it out. Like, if you have water over here, you have a space over here, then don't put another space element over here. Change it up. Like, go Earth. And yeah, you can, like, go with Earth. And Megalith Fall R is honestly a beautiful, beautiful one to take on. You can buff your strength a little bit. Some of Altina abilities are strength of physical related, so that's going to be a good one. And it's going to give it some extra defense on top of it just having a really high chance of debuffing the enemy by a 50% defense debuff for 4 turns. So let's go with that for now. And Galleon 4 is pretty good. Do I want to stick with it though? Let me see. There's actually a Galleon Fort R that I have. It's on Millium. I will take that off. EP 80, Art Attack plus 30. Yeah. There you go. Looking pretty nice. And let's see if I can get an attack 2. Yeah, there you go. Put an attack 2 onto Ash here. Lone Blade can stay. Voice Breaker can stay. We need more. We need more breakers though. No one happen to have a Sword Breaker. Oh, we do. But Reen and Lloyd have them. Sorry, Lloyd. I want that instead with Ash. And if you have that, you need the defense one. You need the Earth Shield Breaker. Oh wait, this is fire related only. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Sword Breaker should be down here. And up here should be the Shield Breaker. There you go. I had just an extra Shield Breaker lying around. That's weird. Yeah. There you go. Looking pretty nice. Let's see. Evade though, this is like a pretty big waste of a spot right here. Critical rate. Not a bad thing to try to put up. I like to look at what all the stuff that has R and UR and SR on it, because it might buff up strength real heavily. So it's always good to look at those. Just to have, maybe even if it's an art attack and you're not going to use an art attack with like Ash, but the ability could be like, oh yeah, 50 physical attack plus 50. Then it's like, okay, why not? It's like, look at this one, arch attack plus 30. That's a pretty big boost. If I was an arch attacker there though. Look at that, Laforte UR. I'm never gonna abuse this, but plus 84. That's beautiful. Plus 84 strength. Ivy Nail, you are. Strength 60 with defense 120. See what I'm talking about? It's all good stuff. I would rather go Ivy Nail. It's a little bit less strength, yes, but that extra 120 defense is tremendous to the point that I would definitely take that. Let's see. I'm going to upgrade slots for, my arch attackers first. But first, let me see here. I do want to have a strike on. It doesn't look like I have a strike 2 at all. But that's fine. I'm going to put some strike. Extra crit rate. And if I can get an action 2. Well, what about an impede 2? Because I like the delays on the impedes. But I only have impede, or impede 1, yeah. There you go. Alright, I think I'm okay with this on Ash. With Reen, Sword Breaker, Spirit Breaker, Speed Breaker, those can stay. Action 2 is fine. Let me see if I can get an Attack 2. Yeah. There you go. Attack 2. And I need to replace Hit 1. I'll go with the Impede. A little bit of extra strength, but the added benefit of giving +1 delay is nice. And if there's a chance of impeding, even though he has an ability to impede, but hey, maybe if I don't have this, you know, the CP for the impede, this will be a pretty nice thing to have. So, yeah, I think I might go with that. Yeah, for the time being. And let's start opening up slots if possible. How easy it is? How much work is it to get like Crescent, Mirror, R, SR, or UR? Crescent, Mirror, R. I don't see an SR or UR. Maybe that's later on. I need to get 2 of them, and oh, that's easy. Get 1 more Crescent Mirror. They were cheap. I am just 98 off. Okay. Let's wait on that then. Dang, I might not want to upgrade slots because that thing is kind of broken. Maybe I'll upgrade the individual slots. Maybe. Let's hold. It's killing me. I'm gonna hold. That, some of this, I feel like if I hold, I'll be able to next go around have some crazy stuff. Nothing there. Looks like probably that will open up soon. Maybe. And over here is just a place to rest, right? It would be nice. We did increase some people's HPs. Bless the entire party by fully restoring HP and EP. By using Phantasmal Shards, you can unlock further blessings for the Celestial Tree, including restoring CP and Assault Gauge. Once used, these blessings can be enjoyed again after a few battles pass. The Celestial Tree glistens with a golden light. 100 CP restoration. Okay. And you won't be able to use it until later, right? Shines with a soft glow. Oh, you won't get CP. You can rest here. You'll get HP and EP still, but you won't get your CP. Gotcha. Okay. Alright. I spent a lot of time making builds. That's just how I am, though. Making like endgame builds already. No, a little bit. I still have stuff like Attack 2 when there should be like Attack 5 by now in such a level. First stratum, entrance. Let's do it. I feel like we're gonna kind of storm through this. I'll be honest with you guys. So this is the Reverie corridor? It doesn't seem to have any rhyme or reason to the way it's expanding. You guys are acting as if it's nothing new. Well, that's because it isn't. A place like this manifested beneath the Thor's main campus old schoolhouse a couple years ago. That was also called the Reverie Corridor. Though something seems different about this one. You know, I'm so not sure how to put it into words, but I was getting the same feeling. I've heard about strange spaces like this from Estelle. Phantasma, she called it. Hey! Phantasma! And it's definitely from Estelle, yeah, because she was taking place in Trails in the Sky the Third. Trails in the Sky the Third, the name of the entire place that you play in that game is called Phantasma, and it looks exactly like this. This isn't quite it, though. We should probably assume they're unrelated. Agreed. The similarities are there, but we may as well treat this like it's someplace brand new. I wish it was, like a I wish it was Phantasma. I would have loved that callback. And then seeing Kevin pop up. I know we're only on the first floor, but everything begins with the first step, so let's get moving. The Reverie Corridor is a unique place. A number of special AT bonuses that demand caution are present in battle. Be wary of letting the enemy get them. The same normal ones that are always there. Nothing new there. And this is the Orbment Charging Factory. Orbment Charging Station, I mean to say, not the factory. Oh, I gotta fix up the tactics. And I want to link with Reen. Oh, he's already linked. Let's do up a Cross Crusade right here. And I'll throw this in the center as I rush. Yeah, look, most of them are dead already. I'm telling you, our builds are going to be insane. Also, we got fishing bait. I wasn't sure if you could get that in battles. All right, tactics. Also, like I said earlier, I need to spread them out a bit because when I was in battle earlier, I realized, when I was in an earlier battle with this formation, I realized they were still too close. Something like that, a little bit spread out. And we're pretty good. We can go right or we could go left. Let's go left. Oh my god, there's multiple paths on the left. Rumbling Smash 3. Sure. And also, since Lloyd is here, we can do a united front. Nice. Oh, there was a Zero Craft. I'm not paying attention. Whoops, I'm sorry. I'll attack this one with this. Thank you for the heal, Elliot. That was a big damage. That was some big damage. I got something called a silver shard there. Hold on a second. Let me pull up my menu. What is that? Silver shard? Yeah, I got two. A shard that emits a faint silver glow. An item appears to be sealed within. Huh. Probably one of the other features that we have not unlocked inside the hub area of the Reverie Corridor. Also, can I get any of this? They're all for the other character. Anyways. This looks like the way forward. Hold on, let me go back. Yeah, there's a chest here. With a green pendulum? Already? Something that good? This music gives me very, very hard Ridge Racer theme music. Or theme song, or whatever. It sounds a lot like Ridge Racer. And I freaking love Ridge Racer music. Sleep, Nightmare, and Confuse. Yeah, that's better than Poison, Blind, and Burn. You can take this. Alright. Oh, there's the way to go. It links up with this side. Okay. Here's another chest. Gambler Jack Complete Edition. Okay, a book. That's the first time I've ever gotten a book instead of a chest. Luminous glasses. That's really good. We're getting we're getting accessories like crazy that are really, really good. This one's a strength buffing item one. Strength and art attack plus 25, accuracy 50%, and prevent blind. This is better for a physical attacker. It might buff strength by 25, but I'm going to stick with what I have because the +3 crit rate and prevent stat down, I like that. So, yeah, let's stick with what I have instead. Whoa, I didn't aggro this guy at all. There you go. Over here, buddy. Oh, I thought I did not get the chain battle. Thank goodness I did. I can helix this. A 100. They're weak to Mirage. Okay. Let's break them. Oh, not that one. Here comes the Galleon Fort that'll mess them up. Especially the one that's broken. Nice. Next battle. I'm going to throw up a Cross Crusade. Yeah. And a Nemesis Arrow. Sure, I'm going to throw it right in the center right there. And I'll jump over here. And I'll go over an AoE over here. I'm going to save my BP. I got confused. It doesn't matter. He's not even going to go. There we go. Here, look at that. We are doing fantastic. The new builds are really coming in handy. See what I was talking about? What I was saying for the past couple of streams? Give me the opportunity to actually start building my characters, and the game can stop throwing at me like characters left and right and swapping characters in and out, and I'll be golden. And there you go. Wow, you really missed the most important one. Rush. Help break this guy down. Cross Crusade. Nemesis Arrow. Don't worry about any of that. Nice damage. Dang, 33,000. I got defense down in this guy. It's a small effect though. All that BP. And just make sure I get this dog out of here. Or the wolf, I mean. Lloyd leveled up to level 105. Oh, what's this? Obtained silver sealing stone? See, I'm getting a bunch of these sealing stones, but I don't think the game is going to tell us about them until we go back to the hub and probably unlock the facility that actually uses them. Let me go ahead and rest here, because it's right next to me. Man, I love this. I love this music. Like I said, way too reminiscent of Ridge Racer, which I wish would come back one day. Whew, I almost messed up. Alright. I'll jump over here and throw up a rush. Let's go over here and attack these. Throw up a rush on this side. Let's throw that there. Throw up a Galleon Fort over here. Cross Crusade. Beautiful. I don't know if she's targeting the wolf. I don't know what she's targeting at all. Nothing. It's alright. Don't even matter. Especially considering we're right next to the Orbment charging station. We're gonna just get this all back. Alright, we got a couple levels. Brigid, the Master Court that Reen has, which is a really good one, has leveled up. You have learned Venom Flame, 14 CP per enemy killed now, and restores CP when your HP is low once per battle. By 100, by the way. Really good. Love it. And I believe that gets buffed up so that way when you I feel like that gets buffed up at some point to have an extra effect on that. It goes up to 200 at some point. And Reen hit level 105 and got a S-Craft buff. Reen's 7/Shredded Leaves can now be used. 4S power, full screen, large effect speed down for 4 turns. If I recall correctly, speed was 45% for the large effect. 45% speed down. Level 105 for Ash as well. I wonder if it automatically equips those to your S-Craft quick menu. Let me see. It does. What the hell is that? Okay. Something is up with that monster. Whatever it is, it's a strong one. We'll need to approach it with care. Special monsters will sometimes appear in the Reverie corridor. There is at least one guardian beast on each floor. Be sure that you're ready before taking them on. A special sparkling notice will appear to alert you when one is near. Gold, blue, and red ceiling stones are limited per floor. Only silver stones will be rewarded once the former 3 have been collected. Okay. Let's save just in case. Let me go to the Orbman charging station. Actually, let me go this way in general. Bronze watch. Yep. Good thing I went this way. Bronze watch. Strength and art attack plus 45. Speed plus 5. And you can prevent it from being delayed. Take off the floral bottle on Altina and give her the bronze watch. Alright. Let's go rest at the Orbman charging station. Get our HP EPs back up and ready. I'm going the wrong way. And let's save. Oh, you can't do that. That means it doesn't matter. This won't matter either. Alright. Well, let's treat this as if it's like an actual, like, crazy boss. I'm gonna throw up a Blazing Swarm. Order. And I'm going to... Oh wow, True Breaking Dawn gets buffed up to 4S plus regardless, so they're both the same damage. But the other one's just better. Anyways. I'm gonna throw Supreme Crimson Slash into the S-Craft itself. Oh, it's the old S-Craft. Yeah, it's the old S-Craft. All the add-ons are dead, and the boss is almost halfway dead as well. Let's apply Crescent Mirror. I'm going to Unbound Rage. 80%, 100. I go with Megalith Falls. Good chance to prevent, to get the defense down. I love how he's casting something at us, I think. But Crescent Mirror does not care. Oh, it's a heal. Alright, I'm gonna Reaper's Whirlwind. I'm gonna throw this again. Cross Crusade, yeah. This is the last turn of... Yeah, it's the last turn, so let's throw up a Glint / Shredded Leaves. Make sure we get all of our damage. GG's. Not too difficult. Alright, we got a couple of things leveled up here. We got the Master Court Virgo leveled up to level 7, which is Altina's. Blue Ascension has been learned. 55% chance for your offensive arts to deal critical damage. And reduces the delay after using water arts by 2/3. So, pretty good stuff. So you want to build her around arts if possible. Also, the link between Elliot and Irene has hit level 4. Which means we get Protective Wall and Auto Tier 2. We got Altina leveled up to level 105, and she learns Ebon Shade EX, a buff. It's the self-support buff that gives her physical reflect and stealth for 2 turns, so that means she won't get attacked as easily for 2 turns. Defeated the Guardian Beast. Obtained the blue Sealing Stone. Okay. Thank you for that. Still don't know what these are for, but we'll find out after we're out of here, I guess. And of course, may as well rest up while we're here. And let's go on. Man, I don't feel like I'm playing like a Trails game right now with this music. I really do feel like I'm just racing through like a night's, like the city night. Oh my god, I can't speak. I'm racing through the city at night as fast as possible. I see cars behind me. So that Nemesis arrow there. Rumbling Smash over here. Let's attack the same enemies for Irene so that way he can get all the CP from them. How's water? Yeah, this is really good. Diamond Nova should be what I should be using. Look how big this AoE is. Nice. I love how there was like no sound effect for that attack at all. It was just boom, dead. Well, not even boom, it's just dead. Alright, there's a chest right in front of me containing Bronze Watch, Strength and Arts Attack plus 45, Speed plus 5, and Prevent Delay. I feel like I got something very similar to that. Yeah, Bronze Watch. Oh, I got the same exact thing again. No wonder. Yeah, I got another one. I wonder why is that. And here's a chest containing Black Records collection, I guess. I don't think we get items or recipe, things inside of this dungeon. We also got, armor, though. That's in this dungeon. Chronos Leather plus 1. That's for Reen only. Interesting. I already have Chronos Leather. May as well buff him up with the Chronos Leather plus 1. And before I fight that formidable foe, let's go to the other areas, and it'll just be a good idea to just go back and fight that boss when I'm like much more strengthened up. And oh my god, I need to put Altina on. Luckily, I'm starting off with a nice S-Craft that's free. Alright. We got most of them dead. There we go. Yeah, I need to be playing as Altina. I gotta remember that Altina can just instant stun every enemy in the game. I should not be having anyone else as a leader. Look at this. See what I'm talking about? Instant stunts. Guard break? Oh, I got a Brionac then. I need to get BP. Zero Art's not really useful, but... Nice, BP. Alright. Man, it feels so satisfying. I feel like I'm like... I don't know, with the way we're playing and how quickly we're shredding them up. Because we wouldn't have a build like this early on. I feel like I'm like already in like end game or something like that. Like towards the end. Okay, well that's something brand new. Let me go ahead and heal. And you can just use tier because literally the Cannon Master Core is just that good. I'm actually going to treat this like if it's a like a boss. Ah, not Raging Hammer. I'm just very used to Reigns being at the top. I'm sorry. All right. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we burned and broke him and gave him some pretty good debuffs. And it's going to be a good way to get some BP, but we do got to get some damage out on it, though. Reaper's Whirlwind. Art support, thank you, Ash. Good damage. Oh, 1,000? Look, I don't know. For some reason, it looked like it had more than that. Okay. There are a lot of items to get here. There's a lot of chests and like a lot of different corners of the map. We're getting a lot of droplets. You can get droplets out of random stuff to break, which is crazy. Droplets give you... Oh my god, it's a Shining Bomb! This gives you like extra XP, doesn't it? Oh my god, this is like the it's like the equivalent to Metal Slimes. CP Slurp, thank you for the counter attack. Nice. I like the fact that we hit them with a debuff. That's really good. Or a status effect, I should say. Nice. Let's see. It's I don't know. Maybe the Sepith Mass? I think Sepith Mass on top of Azure Droplets. So, Azure Droplets, really good. Sepith Mass, getting more money, always good. Alright, that's everything. Let me go fight off that boss that was up here. Formidable foe. Alright. And let's treat this like a boss like previously. Like a really big important boss. I'll activate the order on the next turn. I'm not going to get much out of this turn here. Crescent Mirror. The Galleon Fort, always really nice. Nice. And let's go ahead and start throwing up Blazing Swarm. Overall damage going up. There we go. Thank you. All right. I'm going to recast that Blazing Storm. This also gives CP for those who are unaware. So I can get like this off into an S-Craft. Alright, glinting / shredded leaves. This guy still has a lot of HP. I'll keep throwing this. Thank you for the outer tier. I have a 0 order, so I may as well use it. Let's go with Infernal Hunt. I feel like I should be going with that instead. Cross Crusade. Nice. Let's go with Dead Man's Dart into an S-Craft with him. And it's on a critical bonus turn, so really good one. A really good S-Craft here. Nice, but it's still not enough. There is actually a nice. A quick craft coming up. I want to see something. Yeah. Okay, so on 0 crafts, you cannot use an S-Craft for free on a quick menu. Gotcha. I had to test out if you could cheat the game. Alright. But anyways, it's a free S-Craft. I'm going to use it. Arcadius gear. Which means I can actually S-Craft right again immediately after this with Altina. It don't matter if you're enhanced. It don't matter if you're enhanced. We got this. Oh my god. Defeated the Guardian Beast. You got the Gold Sealing Stone. Awesome. Alright. And we can now go over here and go up a floor. Alright, this floor actually looks much more different than the other ones. It looks a lot bigger. But actually, that's all the time that I'm going to be able to stream for today. So I really thank you guys for being here, especially on such a weird stream where a stream where I would typically not stream on a day like today. So anyways, I appreciate you guys being here. 2.5 hour stream. Like I said, not a very long one. Very short. It really does go by super fast when you're really interested in what's going on with the game. But yeah, a lot of fun. So next time I will be streaming. Unfortunately though, I would love to be able to do the same thing tomorrow because I have the same exact schedule tomorrow. But I actually have plans for tomorrow. And also honestly the next 3 days. So my Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are kind of booked. And my Monday I work till really late. So I will actually be back streaming on Tuesday. On Tuesday I am off, and then I can stream Thursday, Friday, and maybe even a 4th day that week. So we'll see. Anyways, guys, the future is looking really bright. Estelle bright. Me and my stupid jokes. Anyways, thank you guys for being here once again. I really appreciate it. And on a really serious note, and we'll be streaming once again on Tuesday. So if you're interested in seeing some more, seeing where this is going to lead, seeing what the Sealing Stones do, seeing what's going on in general, like me, I'm questioning everything. Be here on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we'll be doing our normal stream, 5 hours long. Anyways, goodbye. Take care.